Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and welcome back to Surviving with Mekanism, where today, guys, as you can see, I have a lot more automation going on, and that trend will continue today as we prepare for ourselves for the Mekasuit, which, might I say, is an amazing thing to have. Now, today we're working toward it. I don't know if we're gonna make it today. Hopefully we do, but I wanna set up some automation first, okay? So first, let me give you guys a tour to what has changed. First of all, like I think we set up in the last episode, I've done so much between episodes, it's gnarly. We now have atomic alloys and as many as we need. I did set this little chain of machines up over here where we have the enrichment chamber for redstone, metallurgic infuser brings in osmium to get the basic control circuits, and then the basic control circuits brings in, with the formulaic assemblycator, infused alloy for the advanced circuits, and then this one makes the elite circuits, and then this one makes the ultimate circuits, which of course ends up in our QIO. So there we go. And this whole system really took a long time because the problem with formulaic assemblycators, if you guys are going to do this, is that it backlogs all of this material. So I've got like an insane amount of stacks of atomic alloy, and that stuff is not cheap. And then of course we have like the advanced control circuits over here and the base control circuits over here. I mean, again, it's not a cheap thing to have, but hey, now that I've got it, it's there. And I wanted to be able to automate having the ultimate control circuits because I have automated several other machines or several other things. So you guys, I don't know if you guys saw this last episode. I'm going to assume that you didn't. But I actually have here an automation for, let me just show you guys, the teleportation core. So right now it triggers at 16. I actually have 48 in here just because of different types of tests. So I have automation for the teleportation core. I've also got automation for a QIO exporter, a QIO importer, and a QIO redstone adapter. So now, if I had none, all I have to do is pull the one out. Actually, I'm going to demonstrate this. I'm going to pull all three of these QIO importers out, and it should do the herp-a-derp dance move, and we should, oh, see, some things are changing, some things are moving. And there we go. We have another QIO importer. And actually, it's going to make several because it's got some stuff in its inventory. So, yeah, there we go. So now I have automation in all these QIO parts because honestly, making them over and over again last episode was kind of annoying. The things that I had to set up for this to work is the automation of pistons. I had to automate sticky pistons. I had to automate redstone torches. And I just set all these machines up so that, again, I can just automate certain things. I've also got this crusher that's crushing up fluorite for fluorite dust because I now have my fission reactor set on that. I'll show you guys that in a second. Also, I didn't run through all of my uranium. You guys know I had like 30,000 uranium ingots or whatever, but I am now cranking my uranium into the QIO system. You guys can see here, I've got 26,000 uranium ingots, and I've also got all of my ores in here too, 5,379. And so it is actually coming over to here, and this is my enriching factory. So it's all set up, and it's set up to where it will make more yellow cake uranium once we hit 30,000. The other machines, you guys saw this one. This is for the energy tablet, and then this one is for the energy cube. We also did the, let me think. I think we did this during the episode, right? We did the steel and all that stuff, and then ultimately the steel casings here. I also have this machine that's just simply making loads of infused alloys, and then this one over here is set up to make loads of reinforced alloys, and it is working because whenever I took out the QIO importer, odds are, let me see, is this the importer? No, this one's the importer, yeah. It started to pull these ultimate control circuits out, and so these machines kicked on again because it took out some of those ultimate control circuits. So it'll constantly work to build up and complete its, built-in storage systems that it's got. And it's a nice buffer, so if I need a bunch of stuff at once, I'm able to get it. So I think that pretty much sums up what I did off camera, at least up here. The only things that I did take away the logistical transporters coming from the bottom just because I didn't need it anymore. Because I did set this up on the QIO system, much cleaner, much prettier. We have this, right now this exporter is just bringing in the uranium ore, which is running through the ore quintupling system. And once it finishes in the smelting factory, it pops off the importer and goes straight to my QIO system, which, by the way, I've almost maxed out my items. I'm gonna have to make more drives eventually. And then the only other thing that's really any different is this over here. So I did move this machine out because I'm currently exporting the fluorite dust, and then I'm importing to my QIO system polonium pellets. And so I should have a decent amount of polonium in my inventory right now. I've only got 33, but I know where to get more if I have to. It's just those stupid assemblicators steal all of my inventory. So that's that's what I kind of did off camera. And so today we're going to be working on automating some of the other key things to get things like the basic induction cell, basic induction provider, and of course the ultimate versions of both of those. So we're going to start off with the basic induction cell, which only require energy tablets, basic energy cube, and some lithium dust, which we now have access to all of that stuff. So all I need is an assemblicator. And I think I've got it here. And so I've got to make sure I've got all of that stuff in my inventory. So let's grab, I've got no wood. Oh boy. Well, I get to showcase the other thing I did that I forgot about mentioning. The, let me see, do I have any wood in here? I've got loads of actual wood logs, but precision sawmill. So I actually tied a importer onto here, and I should probably just get rid of this. I mean, anytime I run anything through the precision sawmill, I want it to kick out to the QIO, even if it's a different type of wood. So basically, throw that in there, and it's going to automatically send all of the wood to my QIO system. And this is fantastic because I'm actually going to need it for some of the builds today. So, I don't know which item, I don't know which assemblicator is stealing all my wood right now, but it will eventually stop. It's probably, if I had to guess, it's probably this one. It should stop though. I mean, the problem is that whatever, it's making pistons, and then some item is taking away all the pistons. I think it's this thing here. So, you know what I'm gonna do? Because all I have to do is have sticky pistons in there and it'll stop. What happened to all my sticky pistons? Oh, I know what happened to all my sticky pistons. My importer stole them all. Hold on. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I've got like 20 or so of these. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, here's what's just gonna have to happen, I guess, is this thing's gonna steal all of my wood. It's gonna make pistons until this thing's inventory fills up with pistons. That is not ideal, though. Can I maybe just turn this off? There we go. I'm just gonna get rid of the pistons that are coming out. This is more pistons in this formulaic assemblicator than I'll probably ever need, which then turns this thing off, so it'll stop stealing all of my planks because this thing is now turned on. So now I should be accumulating planks in my QIO system. Okay, we're good now. All right. So let's make the assemblicator. It's interesting because as those assemblicators fill up an inventory, you have to deal with that. I mean, you have to deal with them stealing all of your stuff, and you can either not allow it to or allow it to, and it's kind of like it's a personal choice. You let it get away with it or not. You know, it's like a parenting style almost. Like, should I let this happen? Maybe not. Anyway, so let's now make this formulaic assemblicator, and this is going to make us our basic induction cells. Now, I'm going to put it on the front. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it on the back. It doesn't matter where it is, really. So let's place this right here. All right, we got that. Do I have the paper in my inventory? I've got loads of HDPE sheets for later, but I feel like I should have paper. Is it in here? Yeah, it's in here. Okay. So let's make a crafting formula, and this crafting formula will be for the basic induction cell, which I'm gonna have to look at again. So I need a basic energy cube, 4 energy tablets. I think I've got all that stuff. Oops, I've got all that stuff in here. I've got here. Let's grab 4 of these babies, and then grab one of those, and then also the lithium dust, which I don't quite have on me right now, so I'm gonna have to go grab them. Well, let's just slap these in here, and being able to automate this is going to be huge. I am very happy and excited about this, but I'm gonna need to grab, well, I mean, I have loads of different importers and stuff. Let's go ahead and go sleep, because everything, like I said in the past episodes, works off of solar power. And let's just, which machine? Oh, wait, do I have any of those? I have an importer. That's perfect. I don't need an export. I need an importer. Perfect. All right. Okay, so this thing will run indefinitely unless I set up a redstone adapter on this too. So let's go ahead and grab a redstone adapter. I'm going to set the redstone adapter right here. And actually don't need the bin anymore, do I? Well, it doesn't hurt that it's there. Let's grab a stack of these. I'm going to put that in there. We're going to say we're going to trigger at 64. It doesn't need to be a lot, and set the thing there just like that. Okay, and then importer. You can import whatever. It doesn't matter. There's only one thing that's going to go through that anyway. Cool. So now we should be getting lithium in here, and since it's not set to... okay, we're gonna have to set this thing up on this. It's gonna look janky, but you know what? That'll work. All right, so let's set this up here. 64. Frequency storage. All right, and then inverted. Okay, so we shouldn't be getting any more lithium. Where's the lithium? Oh, we got 4,154. Why are we still getting more? This is not right. Oh, I forgot to hit the frequency. Okay, there we go. So now it should stop. This should start to increase. I've got 4,163 lithium dust in my inventory, and if it gets below 64, then it will kick back on. I hate how this looks, but at this current moment, there's nothing I could do about it. So, now that we did that, I do have the lithium in my inventory now. I'm going to be able to finish this crafting formula off. So there we have it. Let's encode that, and then let's also do stock control, obviously, and now let me grab one of each of these, and this is going to be for the exporter. So let's go ahead and grab out... wait, I think I might have an exporter... I've got nothing in my personal chest. Okay, so let me grab an exporter. I'm also going to need an importer, and I'm going to need a redstone adapter. So I'm going to need all of these. And actually, wait, I might not need all this stuff. I'm definitely going to need the exporter for sure. Let me just set this up with the exporter first, okay? So frequency, we definitely have. We're going to do the frequency last. Let's set it up to where the energy tablets are here. The energy cubes are here, and the lithium dust. There we go. And before we set up the frequency, I need to set it up to where it'll input on the right. All right. And then now, I don't want this to be automatic because I don't want this thing to fill up with energy cubes. So I don't need an output, and I don't need a redstone adapter, actually. I'm just going to bring in the items when I'm ready to, and all I have to do is turn on the frequency. So I hit storage, and now this should start to fill up with the items that I actually need. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If I fill the grid and it'll start filling up, then I'm just gonna craft a single item. And by doing this, I'm gonna be able to, of course I have to wait on it to fill, but once I do that, I'm able to make tons of these nonstop. Or I can do auto mode and just let it go until it hits the number that I need, which is, I'm assuming it's gonna be something like 64 of these basic induction cells. So, I'm just realizing that these energy cubes don't necessarily stack. So I could automate this, actually. Let's go ahead and automate this. Yeah. Because for some reason I forgot that the energy cubes don't stack. So let me grab one of these, or a few of these. Well, we don't have to set this. We don't have to actually filter for this, so it's whatever it's going to kick out. That's what we want. And then work without a filter. And then I'm going to set the QIO adapter here, and we're going to trigger at 64, okay? Set that, storage set, and then that'll do. Okay, so this machine is going to kick off on the left and auto eject out. And then that should do it. So now, as long as I keep an eye on this. I'm just really curious about how long, and I'm not gonna worry or bother about putting upgrades in here. I know that I needed 64 of these, and that's just to get the ultimate version of the induction cells. This is for future reference, but it's also gonna be necessary for Mekasuit upgrades. So now that we have this automatically set up, I'm really curious to see if this is actually going to stop at the right time. We also need to do the exact same thing for the basic induction providers, because I do need some ultimate induction providers. So, I think this is going to stop here shortly. At least I hope so. We just got to look over and see, what is this thing doing? Oh, it's automatically crafting all these things. I forgot about this. Well, not that, but this. That is awesome. That's so cool. I love this. So now it's going to automatically have 64, and as soon as I start using them, it will make more, which is perfect. And again, because the energy cubes don't stack, I'm fine with this filling up with inventory. It's not going to bother me at all, as long as it stops. Ooh, this is not set to inverted. Now it's set to inverted. Perfect. So now I've got 65 because I forgot to put it in an inverted mode, but now it's receiving a redstone pulse, which means it stopped crafting, and that's really not that much stuff to have stored in here. That's actually worth it. So there we go. We have automatically set up the basic cell. So now let's do the induction provider, which requires more wood. Please. Okay, I was about to say, please let me actually have this wood this time, because I had a hard time last time. Chest, crafting table. I should have everything else I need in the inventory. There we go. Perfect. All right, and do I have any power cables? I'm pretty sure that I do. Not very many, but I do have some. And let's just drag this thing across, and power cable's actually going to stop right here. And because I took out a torch, we have the possibility of stuff spawning, so let's just put that right there. All right. So, kind of the same song and dance. I've got to make the crafting formula. This time for the basic induction provider, which means I need a basic energy cube. I'm just going to grab one out of here. It'll fill up automatically. I'm going to put these basic control circuits here, and then the lithium here. We're going to encode this, and then start setting up our importer-exporter systems, which again, it's automated, so super easy. So much easier than last episode. After I finished filming last episode, I previewed the video and I thought, dang, if only that part was automated, this would be so much easier. But, you know, it happens. So, basic energy cube, basic control circuit, lithium dust, there we go. And before I actually set the frequency, I'm going to turn on stock control, because otherwise it's just chaos. And set the frequency to storage. There we go. So now, as long as I set this to input, we should start to see the items fall in here. So, the problem is that I don't have any basic control circuit machines. I do have several that are making them, but they're part of chains, and I don't want to mess this up. Although it is full, like these are absolutely full, I do think I need to make an actual machine specifically for basic control circuits. So I need an enrichment chamber. That's the wrong machine. I need an enrichment chamber, and I need a mechanical, I'm gonna grab some extra stuff. I've got lots of stuff that's in my QIO system, but not everything for these clutch moments. And why do I keep going to that chest? That is so annoying. All right, enrichment chamber. And then infuse. What is it called again? Metallurgic infuser, yeah. So I don't think I have any cobblestone, so I'm gonna grab that, and grab some osmium. And we're gonna make a couple of these. And there we have it, okay. So now, you know what? I'm gonna set this up over here, because this is kind of like where all my basic items go. So I'm going to bring in the redstone on this side. I do need more power. So bring in the redstone. So I need an exporter. I'm just going to grab a few of these. Okay. So this exporter is going to bring in redstone. Okay, and then I just have to tell this thing to bring it in. It looks like it's doing just fine. It's going to output on the right. So now let's throw in the metallurgic infuser and bring in the other exporter, slap, that's the wrong spot. Slap that thing down just like so. I have the osmium already set in my inventory. So hit that, and there we are. Now, of course, we do have to receive on the left the yellow, and this thing has to be set to auto eject. There we go. So now we're going to be automatically making these basic control circuits in mass, and I've got to set up the redstone adapter to where it will stop at a certain point. So let's go ahead and set this to 64, and obviously the frequency is set to storage. And then of course the importer is going to send it into the system. So now I'm going to set this, well, it doesn't matter if there's a filter or not, and hit storage. Boom. Okay, so now this is going to output all of the basic control circuits that it makes into the system, and it's automatic, and it'll happen, you know, basically it'll happen as it wants to. And now this machine over here has a way by which to receive these basic control circuits in its inventory. So the problem is that they're very, very slow. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I think I've got some speed upgrades sitting around here somewhere. I guess I don't. I'm gonna go ahead and go crush up some of these osmium ingots. Let's go ahead and sleep. I don't want to fill up with radiation in my fission reactor. All right, we're gonna speed these machines up. I'm not really caring about the energy upgrades by any means. I just care about the speed right now. So let's go ahead and grab some infused alloy. I've got some glass in here too. I should probably automate speed upgrades, to be honest, but I've had so many more higher priorities right now that I just haven't cared to I haven't cared to care, you know? All right, so there is our speed upgrades on both sides. And so you're gonna start seeing this is actually going from 1 to 0 because some other machine is pulling it out. And odds are it's this machine right over here. Yes, so it's filling up with these basic control circuits. It'll probably fill up all of these slots with these things. And then we are, I mean, we're already good, but we're like, you know, we're better than we were before. Okay, so now that that's done, I think it's time to finally get to the Mekasuit, because with those things now ready to mass produce items, I'm able to, and they're not, this one's not quite done actually. Could I go ahead and just set it up to where it'll make 64 of them? I don't see any reason why not. All right, let's go ahead and grab another redstone adapter and an importer. Set this importer over here, and of course this is going to make the, what am I missing here? Craft. Okay, for some reason that was confusing me, but we're good. So this doesn't actually have to have a frequency. Let's go ahead and set it to storage, and then of course we need the redstone adapter, which is going to watch for basic induction providers, and let's just say we want 64 of these babies as well. Very good. All right, and now that that's set up, set this to inverted, and it should, after I set it to auto mode, start making these basic induction providers and outputting out the top with auto eject on. So now it should, oh, I'm sorry, not the top, the left. There we go. Cool. Okay, so now I've got my basic induction cells and my basic induction providers automated. That's going to come in huge handy here soon, because now we're going to start getting into the Mekasuit. But first, we need to talk about ancient debris, because to make the Mekasuit, you need netherite armor. So one of the best things about being in Mekanism is that you're able to triple your ancient debris. But even better, if you're going to be mining ancient debris, you can use your digital miner. And I have done that. I've got quite a bit of ancient debris. At least I thought I did. I might have lost it all whenever I lost my personal chest from before. Let me just check up here. Oh, wow. Yeah. So I have actually no ancient debris because I lost it all. Dang, dude. That is brutal. Okay, well, let's teleport over to the digital miner. We're gonna go grab some. We only need 6, honestly. So digital miner, this is out here, kind of doing its thing. So let me just grab all of this, and I need to go to the Nether. So let's go, I guess Temple's probably the easiest way to get down there. I do need some, like some gold armor of some sorts. I think I have some sitting in this chest. I don't. That's unfortunate. It was probably in my personal chest. So let's get a little bit of gold. I'm just gonna make the pants because the pants aren't special. And I didn't grab enough gold because I'm smart that way. There we go. Okay. All right. So, let's actually, let me think for a second, put some stuff in here. I don't need all this stuff, but I don't want to like throw it out. I guess I could probably put all the building materials and stuff in here. It doesn't hurt. Iron, cobblestone. I'm gonna hold on to my paper though. Yeah, that'll work. And I guess one more thing I'm going to bring, and well, I'm not gonna teleport the items that I get because I'm just gonna get some ancient debris. All right, so let's go to the Nether, which is just directly below me, really, and get some ancient debris, and you guys can see the whole process. I was trying to explain it to you, but as you know, Let's Plays go, things don't always go according to plan. So let's do this. Okay, so I'm pretty confident that I've already scalped this place of ancient debris, but just to be sure, let's just look. Energy. All right, let's config, and you know that can keep that, but I'm just gonna say tag debris. I don't know. Does that work? Nothing wants to show up. What about ancient? Can I say ancient? Nothing. Okay, what about netherite? I doubt it's gonna work, but let's just see. Huh, nothing even, I must have accidentally, netherite. Ah, there we go. Okay, so by clicking that, I'm actually looking for netherite now. And there we go, ancient debris. So with the digital miner, remember I only needed 6 of these. I'm actually getting more than enough for what I was looking for. If you guys are doing this in vanilla Minecraft, it takes ages to get that because it is so hard to find. But of course with the digital miner, it's not so bad. Okay, and I definitely need to fix this. I was gonna like try to get some stone and make it look a little bit more natural, but it's all good. All right, so the crusher is what's going to be handling this. I'm gonna grab 6 of these right now. We're gonna throw them through here. They're gonna turn into dirty netherite scraps, which are then enriched into clean or normal netherite scraps. And there we go, we now have 18 netherite scraps. And then I gotta grab some gold. And we're going to combine, I believe it's 4 netherite scraps and 4 gold to make netherite ingots, and I only need 4 of them, okay? So now that we've done that, I can grab, I need some diamonds, because I actually have to make some diamond armor. So let's make a full set of diamond armor. This is going to include the chest plate, the helmet, the leggings, and the boots. That requires 24 diamonds, by the way. And now I need a tool station because that's how you make your netherite armor. Okay. What is it called again? Oh, smithing. My bad. Smithing table, which is super simple. Wood with iron. I know I don't have that stuff in my inventory, but I have it all here. So, yeah, iron. Okay. So we'll make this smithing table. And of course, I don't have like a good spot for just like this type of stuff. So I'm just gonna set it down right here. So to make the mecha armor, you do have to have the netherite type of armor. So let's go ahead and just make all this. And there we go. Yeah, I've completed a challenge, cover me in debris. That's what's up. All right, so now that we've done that, guys, let's begin by looking at the Mekasuit. All right, so the first Mekasuit piece is the Mekasuit helmet. And to make that, we have to have 4 HDPE sheets, an ultimate control circuit, a basic induction cell, told you guys this was going to come in handy, and 2 polonium pellets. So let me grab the HDPE sheets out of my inventory. I'm going to put away the scraps and stuff and the ancient debris right quick. I don't need the teleporter, quantum entangleporter, or digital miner either. And then what else was it? Polonium, basic induction cell, purple square. I got this. All right, so polonium, and I think that's it, right? Ah, the basic induction cell. Okay, so let's grab these out of here. I don't mind if my machines make extra because, frankly, it's going to come in handy later. So, first Mekasuit piece. There we have it. And of course, I just want you guys to look at this. I look freaking awesome. And it's just the helmet, right? We'll look at the whole thing here in just a moment. So let's just save that for now. Now let's make the body armor, or the chest piece. Okay, it's the same thing except for the netherite chest plate on top. So let's go ahead and throw that together. And then the Mekasuit pants, which again is the exact same thing, except the pants in the middle. And then the Mekasuit boots, exact same thing. And there you have it. I have all of the pieces of the Mekasuit, including, well, the entire thing. Look at this. Oh, dude. Look at how cool this thing looks. Now, there's a lot of reasons for why you want to make this. It looks awesome. It's got a really nice set of armor that you can, you can do a lot with it. But if you just make the armor and you don't make what is called the, let me get out of F5 real quick, so I'm confusing myself. If you don't make the most important part called the modification station, okay? If you don't make this thing, then you're not unlocking the true potential of your Mekasuit, okay? You need that thing. And so, I'm gonna make this right now. I only need a steel casing out of there. So, there you go. Let's make this baby. And where should I put this? I'm thinking over here, maybe the best spot. Question though, do I need power for this? Because, yeah, I don't want to mess with that wall. I guess I could put it this way. I've got power kind of coming in from this side already. Okay, I'm just gonna string it along just like so. Let's slap this thing down. And is it getting power? It sure is. Nice. All right, so the modification station. Now with the modification station, I'm gonna be able to start adding in different upgrades, or as they call, units. So let's go ahead and type in the word units, and we're gonna have to make a bunch of these things. But the first one that I want to look for is the energy units. It's just a simple energy units, not solar recharging. A hydraulic propulsion. I didn't look through these. I probably should have before. Teleportation farming unit. Oh wow. Allows for soil tilling, flattening. Oh, okay. So if you hold left shift, it shows you what this is for. I know you guys can't see that. Let me move over here. So like the nutritional injection unit. So automatically feeds the player nutritional paste when hungry. Snackable 1. Hold left shift for supporting items. If I hit left shift, this particular upgrade only goes into the helmet. But other upgrades like the jetpack unit can work in the body armor, which I'm sorry you guys couldn't see that one. But charge distribution unit goes in the body armor. The energy, oh, this is the one. Okay, this is the one that I've been looking for. All right, so again, certain upgrades go into certain armor and they are sometimes stackable. So this one right here can go in all 4 pieces and there are 8. But what this does is it increases the maximum energy capacity of your Mekasuit. And here's why that's important, okay? Because if you're looking at this thing right now, if you're looking at the durability, then you can see the bottom left. Not the circle with the coordinates, so that's cool, but I'm gonna get rid of that because I've already got my mini map. But if you look above my hearts, you can see a bar. And as you charge this thing with power, you get, I'm sure it's green, it may be a different color, a total fill of your energy in your Mekasuit. And that's because as you take damage with your Mekasuit, you don't lose durability, you lose power. So as long as you stay charged, you don't take any damage. That's why this thing is so amazing, because if you upgrade it, then you're basically invulnerable, which is something that I'm really looking forward to taking advantage of. So, first things first though, can I actually adjust my, trying to figure out how I can get rid of rid of that thing down there. I'm going to go into my controls real quick, look under Mechanism, and, okay, boost, chest, feet, head, item, module tweaker. I think that's actually the one. So I need the backslash here. So this thing, options, compass. Nice. Okay, and I can actually change the HUD to different colors and opacities and all that stuff. But I just wanted to get rid of that down there because it was redundant. And also the percentages of the charge of the armor, which is on the top left-hand side, is over my mini-map, which means I might actually move my mini-map. Or potentially, hold on, maybe I can move the overall charge. I'm not seeing... Yeah, I'm not seeing a way to move that. It may be possible, I just don't have it. I don't have the right module installed, maybe. So let's start by beginning with the energy unit upgrades, which means I need 8 of them per piece. And I've got 4 pieces, so that's 32 pieces. So I need 32 of these basic induction cells. Why do you think I wanted to automate this at the beginning of the episode? Because it will make a big difference. So I've already got all the basic induction cells in my inventory to make this happen. So that's amazing. I am going to need 32 of these module bases, which means I've got loads of HDPE sheets. I do not have bronze nuggets or tin ingots in my inventory, so let's go grab some of that. Although I did prepare. I actually have plenty of bronze and plenty of tin. So there's my bronze, there's my tin. And to make the bronze nuggets, I'm just going to make a couple of stacks. I don't remember how much I'm gonna need per module, but let's make 4 stacks of these, just to be safe. All right, and let's now shift click these, and remember I need 8, 16, I need 32 of these module bases, and I think I'm gonna make the perfect number. Perfect, awesome. Okay, and then now I think I've got everything in my inventory except for these infused alloys. Again, I'm gonna need 32, so that means I need 2 full stacks of infused alloys, which is a big part of why I keep so much of it in my inventory. Let's go, or in my QIO storage system. So now let's shift click these, and it looks like I'm only gonna make 9 of them. Looks like my limiter is probably the HDPE sheets, but we're gonna go ahead and make 8 of those there. Yeah, the HDPE sheets is actually my limiter. Do I have more sitting around anywhere? Where is my personal chest? Did I do it again? Where's my personal? It's not, I didn't use it. I didn't use it anywhere. Or did I? Oh, I did! I used my personal chest again. I did that 2 episodes in a row. That should be illegal. You can use, okay, so to make the modification station, you guys probably saw this, but I didn't notice, that you can use all kinds of different chests. The regular chest, the trap chest, the inner chest, the personal chest. You can use any of them, and I happened to use my personal chest. So I've actually just lost a ton of stuff again. Jeez, okay, let's go get some HDPE sheets. Dang it, man. Why? Why does this have to happen to me? Okay, well, hopefully I've got enough sheets made. I think it's automatically crafting it right now, actually. I'm so used to having my free runners. Uh-oh. Okay, so I've got a few, but unfortunately, it looks like I am... Looks like I am out of ethylene again. I have the hardest time with that. Yeah. So I may not be able to make as many of the upgrades as I wanted to today, guys, but I am going to try to make some of them. Hopefully. And actually that reminds me, so to make the energy units, yeah, so you make the module bases, and then you have to make the energy units, which require tons of these sheets. I've already made 8. Let's just see how many we can make with what I've got here. Because I want it to hold as much energy as it can. Looks like I can make 18 more. Okay, that's not too bad. That's just not quite what I was hoping for. Man, that's annoying. Okay, well, nothing we can do about it, can we? All right, so let's throw the Mekasuit helmet on there, and I'm gonna throw in 8 of these energy units, and it's going to slowly increase the amount of stored energy. So it went from 16 megajoules to 32 to 64. It's gonna go to 128, 256, 512, and then overall a gigajoule. That's my prediction. Oh, it's gonna be more than a gigajoule. Oh my goodness. 2 gigajoules. 4 gigajoules of power can be stored in this Mekasuit helmet. I don't know how much that I've had in the past, but I don't think I've had that much, to be honest with you. That is crazy. That's crazy, bro. All right, well, yeah, that's awesome. So that's only one of the 4 different types of upgrades I wanted to do today. I'm just gonna show you guys the other ones if I can find them. Charge distribution unit is actually really, really important because what it does is it evenly distributes the charge throughout all of your armor. And it's not that expensive. It doesn't require the HDPE sheets that I am missing, so I might go ahead and make that. The other one was the solar charging, which I definitely don't have enough for that. Let me see. Solar charging. And I know a lot of you guys are probably freaking out right now because I never mentioned the... there it is. I never mentioned the Mecha tool, and that's because that is a whole nother animal. Okay, I'm gonna get to it in a future video. I don't have the resources clearly for that. And then the last thing is the radiation shield. So, oh yeah, okay. So the solar recharging unit harnesses the power of the sun to recharge your mecha suit. Install multiple for faster charging. It requires Mekanism generators. And so what the hard part about this is advanced solar generators, 1 for each, and you need 32 of these advanced solar generators to put this in. I'm sorry, you need 8 because it only works in your helmet. Because obviously the helmet is where the solar power is going to hit. Maybe the shoulders of the chest plate too, but that's not apparently that big of a deal. All right, and then the last one is, I mean, there's like, okay, so there's like the jetpack unit. That would be super cool. But I'm trying to find the one that has to do with radiation. There we go. So, for radiation shielding, provides a thick radiation-proof metal plating to any Mekasuit armor piece. Very important, especially if you are going to be messing with radiation stuff like I do. So just a heads up if you guys are messing with that stuff. And if you have the Mekasuit, if you have the radiation resistance on there, then you'll be in better shape than if you didn't, is basically what I'm saying. All right, so I would like to actually I'd like to get this one going too. So can I? Okay, I can't craft this yet. I'm just going to throw in these last 2 upgrades to the boots. The boots are just going to be missing. What I need is a whole bunch of organic material. That's what I need to make this work. But, okay, charge distribution. I have everything I need. I don't have an induction provider, but this is, once again, why I wanted... Can I just take 1? Okay, I took half. I haven't figured out how to take just 1 out of there yet. And then what else am I missing? The elite alloy or reinforced alloy. Charge distribution, there we go. Didn't require HDPE sheets, so it was not too bad. So the solar recharging unit requires 8 of these advanced solar generators, which are stupid expensive, long-tiered process, so I'll probably automate that. And then the radiation shielding unit requires all these HDPE sheets, so I won't be able to get to that today too. There's other upgrades and units I would love to get, okay? So once again, nutritional injection unit is super cool because you make the proper machinery to make a nutritional paste and then you automatically feed so that you don't have to bother with stopping and eating, which is just stupid cool. I love that. The jetpack unit applies a hydrogen fuel jetpack to the Mekasuit, and I'm assuming you have to recharge it. That's pretty sweet. Vision enhancement unit allows you to be able to see in the dark, and it gets better as you upgrade it because you can see stackable is 4. The solar recharge unit, once again, recharges you when you're in the sun. Attack application unit is for your Mecha tool. We'll talk about that later. Hydraulic propulsion unit allows the user to both step and jump higher. That's pretty sweet. Locomotive boosting unit increases the user's sprinting speed and the jumping distance, which is super cool. This one is for your Mecha... Oh, the dosimeter units for your Mecha chest plate displays the user's current radiation dose in the HUD. Oh, that's cool. So if you are in radiation, you can tell, how bad it is. Excavation escalation unit. What the heck is that? Increases the digging speed. Okay, I don't need that yet. Electrolytic breathing unit uses the electrolysis to create breathable oxygen from water. Will also fill a jetpack module with hydrogen when necessary. Stackable by 4, so you can breathe underwater. Gravitational modulating unit. This is actually the item that I saw that made me want to get antimatter, which I do have antimatter in my inventory here. But where is it? gravitational modulating unit. Using experimental technologies and the tremendous energy of antimatter allows the user to defy gravity. In other words, creative flying in survival. I'll be trying to get this today, in fact, but I don't have what I need. The ultimate induction providers, I don't have 3 antimatter pellets. I don't even have a nether star. We're a long ways away from that, but I would love to have that if I could. Vein mining units is for the Mecha tool. Farming unit apparently is also for the Mecha tool. Teleportation unit provides for quick travel to nearby blocks. What the heck? Charge distribution unit, which we already have, right? Did we make that already? We did. Okay, good. Energy unit, which we're working on. Silk touch units for the Mecha tool. Radiation shielding unit, I need that. Magnetic attraction unit. This is pretty cool. Uses powerful magnets to draw distant items toward the player. Install multiple for a greater range. So like if you drop something, it'll just pop to you. You don't have to go run around and pick it up. And then inhalation purification unit applies a miniature electromagnetic field around the breathing apparatus, preventing selected potion effect types. So in other words, if you get into a fight with the wither, I'm assuming you can prevent withering with this. It's just super, super OP. So these are all the different upgrades that you can go through for your mecha armor. I say what we do is first of all, I cannot believe I used up my personal chest again. I don't know what I lost. I lost my digital miner again. That's the second digital miner that I've lost. That is so upsetting. That's so upsetting. Oh, all right. What do I do with this? The body armor. Okay, so I'm gonna actually put this charge distribution unit in here. That way, if I do charge it up, everything stays even. And then actually, let's go down and step on the charge pad and let's just see what it does. All right, and actually, let me move my mini map. Let's actually put the mini map down here just for now. I might find a better spot for it, but for now, I just want to be able to see the percentages. So if I'm standing on this charge portal or pad or whatever, you can see my boots are at 10%, 11%, 12%, but the other ones haven't even moved because they have a much larger storage system for power. There you go, we're at 1% with the helmet, the body, the chest and the pants, but the boots are almost 100% already. Again, because it's evenly distributing the power. Wow, that's just crazy, bro. That is just crazy. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm just gonna let the boots get to 100. There you go. So the amount of power in here, 64 megajoules. Not bad. I'm wondering if it won't let me go above 64 because that's my limiting factor. I think that's actually the case. Yeah, we need to go get some more HDPE pellets and sheets and all that stuff. Can I, and I do want my free runners and my jetpack back just temporarily. Can I guess I'm going to store away these things just to be safe. I don't want to lose them. Just going to put away the different pieces of armor that I don't necessarily have. And let's go get some more HDPE stuff, shall we? I've got plenty of iron. So I'm going to make a couple of sets of shears. Because I've got these, this here that needs to be sheared. And make a whole lot of HDPE sheets with this. So just need to be dedicated to doing this. And I need to figure out a way to automate this because this is ridiculous. So I've had to do this so many times. I've got like a Mekasuit, but I'm still having to shear flipping leaves to have enough ethylene. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. And if I had my digital miner, I'd be able to mine up all this stuff easy. But nope. Negatory. Okay. Let's throw all this in here. It's about to be dark, so let's go ahead and take a sleep. And hopefully this automatically makes some HDPE sheets. How many do I need again? I only need 6 more of these energy units. So 6 times 3 is 18, but I've already got 1, so I need 17 HDPE sheets to finish this part off at least. Guys, I am so tired of losing my personal chests. I mean, it is like upsetting. It is truly, truly upsetting. Anyway, this is gonna make plenty of biofuel, so this should make us plenty of stuff. This is such a mangled mess. I need to come in here and clean this up sometime. I need 17 of these HDPE sheets. And then I guess off camera, I'm going to make another digital miner. I lost some quantum entangleporters. I lost a teleporter. I lost all kinds of stuff because I'm stupid. And I made my modification unit with my personal chest. So dumb, dude. So dumb. All right, hopefully I have enough. I feel like I'm about to run out. Actually, I've got plenty. Yeah, I've got plenty. I just need 17 of these. I like how it's automatic, but it's kind of slow. It's just because I've got like the basic type of logistical transporters in here. Oh, man. So disappointing, though. Can't believe I lost all my stuff. I had plenty of HDPE sheets, okay? I had loads of it, I think. And I just happened to run out. Oh, did I not make enough modulating module bases? I might need more than 17. Here, I'm going to grab 17, and let's look at the module base. Yeah, I'm going to need... Okay, let's just make sure we have... Okay, we have extra. Hopefully this thing keeps working. Actually, I can do all this here. All right, so energy unit, module base. I don't have the tin on me, but I've got tin in here. Oh, I've got no tin in here. It's like the only thing I don't have in there is the tin. That's crazy. Let's go grab some. Okay. Yeah, 5. I need one more of these module bases. Okay, I happen to make too many. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So now I'm going to be able to fully charge all of my stuff. Of course, I don't have it with me because who would? Who would have all of their stuff with them? Oh, geez. All right, you come here. I know it's really, really far away, but I intend on actually building a house soon and having this kind of like personal stuff in my house with me. That's my intention anyway. So you put all 6 of these. And now this should get to 8 out of 8, and then we're good. We are fully, really fully kitted out with the energy upgrades and the energy units for the Mekasuit, which is super cool. So now, if I were to go and stand on that, where is my chest plate? Did I leave it on there? I did. I left it in there. Now, if I go and I stand on that charge plate, then you're going to notice that it's very, very slowly working its way up, which is pretty cool. So you're at 2%. It might get to 3% sometime today, but I think that that solar charging unit would actually be super cool because I can just stand out in the sun and charge up. I don't have to stand on this stupid thing. So let's, what was the other one? The radiation, that takes too much HDPE. The solar charging doesn't, though. I need 8 of these advanced solar generators. So let's work toward that now, because I've got a few more minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and aim for the hour. So to get the solar recharging, I need 8 of these advanced solar generators. 8 times 4 is 32. So I need 32 of these solar generators, which means I need 96 of these solar panels. So yeah, and I've got so much stuff in my inventory because I lost my personal chest, which is where I kept all my miscellaneous junk. Let's go ahead and just stack all this stuff in here. Just kind of trying to figure out what I want to put, where I want to put all this. And I guess I don't really have a choice. It all goes in one spot, but, you know. And I lost all my cables. I had some ultimate cables and everything. Oh, so bad. So bad. All right, I don't really feel like doing this right now, the solar panel stuff. We're nearing the end of the episode, but that's something that I'll be working toward, and I'll be specifically looking through all of these as well, and all the different units, the charging units, and all the different things we can do with the Mekasuit. And I will, I'll be working my way toward upgrading it first, but also I'll be working toward the Mecha tool and understanding what all that has to have. And things like, again, the gravitational modulating unit requires these ultimate induction providers. Now, we have a way to automatically make 64 of them with this, but then you have to compress all 64 into 16 of the advanced version, and then you have to compress those 16 into 4 of the elite version, and then you make the 1 of the ultimate version. I'm not sure if I'm going to set up a chain of machines to do that, or if I'm just going to do it manually, but it is an option. It's something that I'll consider doing, and I might set it up off camera, or we'll do it next time. I haven't decided. So anyway, guys, I think that this is a good stopping point for today. We got the Mekasuit built. It looks awesome. And it is an absolute beast, dude. Each of these can hold 4 gigajoules of power. That's crazy. And of course, remember, the gravitational modulating unit requires that I take on the Wither. So that may be coming soon. And I need 3 antimatter pellets. Crazy. But yeah, guys, I think this is a good stopping point. Thank you all so much for tuning in to this episode of Surviving with Mechanism. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe, join the Klaus family. Remember that I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all again next time.